Hey guys, this is going to be an obsolete currency video showing the Arkansas Treasury warrant. This is the $10 version. There are, well, many other versions of these, and they're very tough to find. And I'll tell you that I do live in Arkansas, born and raised here, and so these are kind of near and dear to my heart. But finding them and all the different varieties of them, I don't even know if you can actually do that now. There's some that are just so rare. But in videos past, I've shown you, or in a video past, I've shown you this Southern States Currency Guidebook. It's by Hugh Scholl, and it has all the Southern states, but I have the Arkansas Treasury warrant here. And in that first sentence, it kind of sums it up. It says, one of the most complex Southern States series is the last issue of the Arkansas Treasury warrants. And it goes on to talk about who printed them. It shows kind of the different paper they use. The one I just showed you is plain white paper, and then they have blue paper, gray paper, and then they actually had the bills of exchange where they just kind of disposed of them, flipped them over, and printed these things on the back side. And I've owned many of those and have since sold them, because here where I am, you can sell these things as quickly as you get them, and they bring great money, honestly. And we'll get into that here in a minute. But you can see all the different things about them, and this book goes into a little bit of detail. The full imprint version is what I have right there. It says J.D. Butler, printed in Little Rock, which, if you didn't know, Little Rock is the capital of Arkansas. You can pause and read that if you'd like. And then it kind of gets into these warrants and goes through the Criswell numbers and talks about the rarity of them. And if you look at the rarities here. In this book, anything above like a 5 is considered pretty rare. 5 or 6. And I mean, this whole page is at least a 7. Okay? You can get through here. There's some 10s. And it has the values there as well on these things. If you see one in, I look at this as, decently circulated, and this is uncirculated. The decently circulated ones will still book out at $175 on that particular note. So for an obsolete piece of currency, these are pretty tough to find. Here's the $3 version. And you would think where I am you could find them easier, and that is not the case. What actually happens is people like to hold on to them. Now, the one I have right here to show you, if you look it over, here it is in the book. The rarity's a 5, and the one I grabbed here, it's stained up. It's not the greatest. There's no pinholes or anything. But, it's probably a very fine at best. $60 to $225. So, this is, I don't know, roughly $80 to $100, maybe, something like that. I know that I could very easily put $150 on this and have it sold within the month. And that simply goes back to, where I am in the U.S. But I haven't told you much about these because I honestly don't know much about them, because there isn't a whole lot out there about them. They were issued in the Civil War, 1862. There are thousands upon thousands of fakes of them. You can get on eBay and check those out and see the morons trying to sell them, just to put it lightly. And the part I've always liked about them is all the different denominations of them: a 1, a 2, a 5, or 1, a 2, a 3, a 5, a 10, and there are many 10s, many different series of 10s, and right there it ends with the 10, and it moves on to that super rare piece right there. But anyway, look at the rarity on that, 11. So anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope I showed you something that you didn't, you maybe not had seen much of. But if anyone else can tell me some stuff about these, I would. I'm all ears. I'd love to learn about them. I wish I knew more, but there's generally not a whole lot out there about them. There's pretty intriguing notes. So I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.